Hello, I'm back TubeTalk.
Welcome to you, Doug. I think we should start with international sports update for everyone.
Yeah, so NBA, the first round's done.
Yeah.
So
Any
there's
surprises?
Nah, not really, to be honest. I think, should we look at it real quick? Hold up. All the teams that we thought were going to go through went through.
Okay. So who's the matchups in the second round?
So you've got the Timberwolves with the Warriors.
Who are you going for there?
They go for the Warriors.
Okay.
Then the Cavs versus the Pacers.
Yeah.
I still have the Cavs, but the Pacers won the first two.
Yeah.
Bit of an upset. So, interesting to see how that goes. And the next two games, the Pacers are at home as well.
Hard for the Cavs.
So pretty hard. They are the number one seed team though, so yeah.
They're going to have to come back strong.
Yeah. And then the Celtics Knicks, which I think the Celtics, even though the Knicks won game one.
Was that in New York?
No. In
Boston.
In Boston.
Yeah.
If you're the high seed, you get the first two home games.
So you're still...
Yeah, still in the back the Celtics.
Yeah.
So I think Knicks got a bit lucky as well.
Yeah.
And then it's the Thunder vs Nuggets, which is going to be a real close one, which I reckon will go to game 7. But I think the Nuggets will win.
Okay.
Even though the Thunder are the better team.
Yeah.
So Nikola Jokic, and he can swing the game in their way. And then that's it.
Okay, what about IPL top 4?
Yeah, far out. Who's in the top 4 for that?
Mumbai's about third.
I think Mumbai will make it because they seem to make it every year.
PKSB,
PKSB, yeah, Punjab,
Bengaluru,
and then Gujarat, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're the top 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Mumbai's finishing strong with Bora and Bolt.
Gujarat first.
Yeah.
RCB is second. Punjab is third, and then Mumbai fourth.
Yeah.
But it's pretty close. There's not much in it.
I think, from our perspective, we probably think Punjab and Mumbai. Would you say that or no?
Nah, Mumbai are fourth, and Delhi Capitals only one more win, and they're back in it.
Okay. I still like Mumbai. I think they're finishing strong.
I think Gujarat will make it, though.
Yeah.
They're looking real good.
All right.
Horses time?
Yeah, let's go to horses looking ahead at this week. It's an international weekend coming up.
It is. On Friday at Cranbourne Race 7. Save a date for me.
Yeah, he was excellent last start. Sat 3 wide the trip and still won. Has not a nicer draw this weekend. He likes to be left alone. He'll get back, and he likes to come down the outside of the track with no horses around him. I think get a bit of confidence from last week, and I think it's a really nice each way chance.
Yeah, and on Saturday at Caulfield Race 5, it's Pariah Pearl.
Absolutely flying. 3 starts this time in for 2 wins in the second. She won at Flemington last start. Awkward draw, barrier 10, but she is against her own gender. It's a fillies and mares. She does begin well. I can see her rolling forward and being in front or outside the leader. And she's got to be a good winning, very strong each way chance again. She's flying.
And then race 7 is Merzan.
Fresh up after a long break. He's a stayer. This is a mile, so it's well short of his best. Nice draw. I think being fresh, he'll settle in midfield. And he's trialled really well going in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him run a really cheeky race at long odds and just snip a little bit of prize money.
And then at Gosford Race 7 is Etna Rossa.
So he was disappointing in Melbourne, brought him back to Sydney, going back right-handed. He's in the Gosford Cup, $300,000 Australian race. Freshened him up. He trialled really well the other day. He's worked well this week. I think going right-handed, and it's going to be a rain-affected track. It's going to be about a 7, I think. It's going to suit him. Nice barrier draw, no weight. I can see him improving very sharply on this recent field.
And then on Sunday at Limerick, we have Masoon.
Yeah, Limerick and Ireland. So Masoon, he finished last season winning 2 in a row. He started off the season over a mile, which is short of his best on a heavy, very heavy track. He doesn't like it where he likes it firm. So he ran a nice race, but then just couldn't finish off on the wet ground. Might be a bit different story this weekend. It's Sunday night, Monday morning. He goes to Leopardstown, gets up to 2,000 metres, which suits him. He's going to get onto a good track, which suits him. And I think we'll see a pretty sharp improvement in form. He's worked well in between times. So I expect him to run very well.
And then finally, bit of the week.
And the traditional drum roll.
Yeah. So the speed of the week is at Trentham Rest for Nicholas.
Nicholas, not Nicholas. So, she stepped up to 2,100 metres on a wet track last start, heavy track, and absolutely bolted it. And sometimes you get these mares that they get onto a surface, get up and distance, they do something, and it just clicks with them. And she absolutely bolted them by 8 lengths. And once mares can find form and find their niche, they can be hard to beat. Trentham's going to be wet on Saturday. There's a bad forecast. I think it'll be a heavy track again. If she goes up an extra 100 metres, I don't think that's going to bother her. And I just think we might find that she's in the zone, and she's $9 on the odd surge at the moment. So Nicholas is our bet of the week.
Actually,
Trentham.
because sure it's TubeTalk, but TubeTalk nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
And we shall see everybody next week. Bye.
Towards the final quarter, Carlsberg with coming to challenge, and just pick it up as put your hands together. After them is Massoon with the nose bend, then Madalinga, Solar Breeze waiting for an out, then Tachos, Aye, Rotolo and Augusta Lumiere. It's put your hands together, challenge on the other side by Massoon, and up the rail is Solar Breeze, then Tachos, French Company from a long way back, putting in a good finish ahead of Nahori, but it is Massoon and Ben Con gone away.